Okay, the low resolution header. Now, I propose that we crank out the header and also the main navigation menu all at once in this exercise. How does that sound? We've already done it twice, so hopefully by now you're pretty comfortable with the process. You're pretty comfortable with what we need to do. So hopefully, I think this is possible. I think we can pull this off. So I'm going to head back over to the external style sheet. Of course, a gentle reminder, making sure that I'm inside the low resolution media query. And let's see, I'm going to start off with header. He's an HTML element, so I just need to type in his name. I'm not going to set a width on this guy, just like we did earlier, right? So I'm not going to bother with a width. I'm going to jump right into his height of 130 pixels. And the only other thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to set a background for this guy. And I'm going to use 200, 200, 200. Okay, that's it for the header. Easy stuff, no big deal. Now, you can save your external style sheet if you want, and you can head back to your browser and refresh and play around with scaling it and all that fun stuff. I'm going to keep moving, though. I want to crank out the navigation menu and also the list items inside the nav element, the navigation menu as well. Okay, so I hope that's all right with you. I'm going to keep going here. So this is going to be nav, right? And let's see, let's set that background, the solid black background, which is going to be 0, 0, and 0. Okay. And I hope you don't mind me moving a little bit faster now. I'm going to use a padding value of 10 pixels all the way around all four sides. And I'm also going to throw in some margin. There we go. Bottom of 20 pixels. Okay. Again, you're welcome to fiddle around with your own settings. Okay. More than welcome to do that. And then we're going to go for the good old compound rule here. So nav li for the list items inside the nav menu. Okay, and that's just going to be, for now anyway, display inline. Okay, that's it. That's all we need to worry about here for this exercise. Okay, so the header, the nav, and then of course the list items inside the nav, the main navigation menu. Let's head back to the browser and refresh Control or Command R, and this is what we should wind up with. Okay. Now, once again, we saw this earlier on. Once again, our main navigation menu is going to break onto multiple lines. Okay, so that's just something that we have to expect is going to happen because we have such a narrow width that's happening here. So in just a little bit, we'll throw some formatting in here to kind of clean this up and perhaps make it a little bit easier to read. You got to think about usability and legibility and things like that. The other thing, too, is you may have noticed this, that we have this massive gap of space here over on the left-hand side of the nav menu. So we're going to fix that up too. I'm going to show you a trick for cleaning that up as well. We also get that, by the way, in the medium resolution layout, this sort of big, massive gap of space there on the left-hand side. So we'll clean that up. Okay. So there we go. There's our header all in one shot. Of course, not setting a width for that guy. So he fills the entire master, which is great. And the nav and the nav list items, which is wonderful. There's no slideshow, so we can jump right into our 3 content boxes.